Arteta Lauds phenomenal week after a big victory. After seeing us reach the Champions League final, and then take another massive step towards the Premier League title, Mikel Arteta labelled his players as phenomenal for their efforts this week. Having reset from the high of beating Atletico Madrid on Tuesday night at a wild Emirates Stadium, we had to go and win against West Ham United. And we did so thanks to Leandro Trossard's 83rd minute strike to reinstate our 5-point lead to the top of the table. And as our two-pronged attack on the biggest prizes rolls on, Mikel was delighted with the efforts of his players and the supporters who backed us all the way home and away. They've been phenomenal, he said. The courage, determination and quality they've shown all week as well. There's so much at stake with everything we've done for 10 months, and now is the moment that matters. The beauty of that is that we haven't done it alone. We've done it with our supporters, and they've been phenomenal, incredible. You can see what they've done today in this stadium yet again. So thank you, so much. It feels like a big moment. It's been an incredible afternoon, and an incredible week. What a moment. The game had everything you'd expect from two teams that are fighting for their lives for two very different objectives, but with the same commitment. I think it was a really top match. And after the VAR came to our aid in the final moments to disallow a Callum Wilson goal, he also paid tribute to the officials for making a brave call that impacts both ends of the table. A lengthy process culminated with the correct call of a foul on David Raya, who like many of his teammates contributed a big moment throughout the contest, when he made a fine save 6 minutes before Trossard grabbed the goal we craved, thanks to some excellent play by substitute Martinodegaard. The boss revealed that the win came at a cost with injuries to Ben White and Riccardo Calafiori, but again was delighted that everyone managed to adapt to the situation to get the victory that we required to move to within 2 victories of the title. We lost Ben, and we had to adjust the team a little bit. Then we lost Richie, Mikel added. But the beauty of this is that the finishers are always ready to make the difference. They had an incredible impact. Martin does an action that is just pure magic to set up Leo to score the goal. And then another 2 moments, David Raya's save at 78. And then the other one is the goal disallowed in the last minutes of the game. I've been asking for them to be consistent and have sometimes been critical, but today they showed a lot of courage, and it was a really brave process, because I think the action deserved that moment. It gave the referee the opportunity to see the picture with full clarity. When you see it like this, I think it's an obvious error, and the goal has to be disallowed. Even though the pressure was huge, I'm very happy because it was the right decision. Referee explains real reason for controversial VAR call in West Ham vs Arsenal, and it changes everything. Former Premier League referee Dermot Gallagher has broken down the exact reason why West Ham United's late equaliser against Arsenal was ruled out for a foul on David Raya, despite several Gunners players holding their opponents in the penalty area. On Sunday, Arsenal took a step closer to a first Premier League title in 22 years with a 1-0 win away at West Ham, with Leandro Trossard's 83rd minute strike enough to secure all 3 points for Mikel Arteta's side. West Ham, who remain in the relegation zone with 2 matches remaining, thought they had snatched a point in second-half stoppage time, only for Callum Wilson's strike to be ruled out for a foul on Raya in the build-up, a decision which has truly divided the opinion of fans, ex-players and former referees. In a post on X, the Premier League Match Centre explained, after VAR review, the referee overturned the original decision of goal to West Ham United. Referee announcement. After review, West Ham number 19 Pablo commits a foul on the goalkeeper. Final decision is direct free kick. Following the incident, many focused on the fact that Arsenal players also appeared to commit fouls during the penalty area melee, but Gallagher has since explained why referee Kavanagh awarded the foul in favour of the Gunners. Speaking on Sky Sports, Gallagher said, "Between the officials, they came to the right decision. When you watch it, there is so much going on and so much to look at. What happens is you have to go in chronological order. If you look at it, Pablo puts his arm across Raya. He holds him. There is no doubt about that. Behind that, Declan Rice is engaged with Mavropanos. Is that a penalty? Well, if you look at it in that order, definitely Pablo goes first. His arm is across Raya. And at that point, Rice is reaching. He does get hold of him. There is no doubt about that. And if there is not a foul on the goalkeeper, that is definitely a penalty, as Mavropanos is running towards the ball.